Good day, dear boys and girls. Let's start our lesson. Let's watch the video and guess the theme of our lesson.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete.
You're right, the theme of our lesson is Landmarks of the United Kingdom. There are other great places in the United Kingdom. Look at the slide and name the landmarks. Let's see if you can guess them. Check yourself. The upper left is Big Ben. The upper right is Stonehenge. The lower left is Tower Bridge. The lower right is Buckingham Palace.
Now please look at these three pictures. Here you can see some of the famous sightseeings. Try to guess what picture to what description. Look please at the first description. Buckingham Palace is the Queen's London residence, open to the public during the summer months. Guess what picture? Look please attentively. Yes, you are right. It is the second picture. The next description. Adrian's wall was built by the Romans to protect their colony Britannia from the tribes in Scotland. It stretches for 117 kilometers, 73 miles, across the north of England from the Irish Sea to the North Sea. Guess what picture? Yes, you are right, the third one. And one more description. Warwick Castle in Warwickshire is a medieval castle dating back to 1068. The castle is surrounded by 64 acres of landscapes gardens, complete with sculptured topiary peacocks. And, of course, it is the third picture. Yes, you are right. During our lesson, you will know some more information about another castles, which are situated on the British Isles. But before doing it, we need to learn some new words. Please be very attentive.
And now we are going to learn these new words.
A raven. A castle. A tower. An extinct volcano. A fortress. A view. Unique. Medieval. To be guarded by. To date back. Spooky. A ghost.
Listen to the description of the word and choose the right one.
Being the only existing one of its type, or, more generally, unusual or special in some way.
Let's check.
A large, strong building or group of buildings that can be defended from attack. Strange and frightening. A large, strong building, built in the past by a ruler or important person to protect the people inside from attack. To protect from danger or attack. A large, black bird that is bigger than a crow. A tall, narrow structure that either forms part of a building or stands alone.
And now it's time to see how these words are used in the text about famous sightseeings of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Listen, please, to the text.
Landmarks of the British Isles. Malahide Castle is northeast of Dublin City, Ireland, and dates back to the 12th century. It is in the middle of a large park and was used as both a fortress and a family home. It is a spooky place because people often see ghosts there. Edinburgh Castle is Scotland's most famous castle. It is very popular with tourists, and around 1 million people visit it every year. It is a very unique castle, as it was built on top of an extinct volcano. Conwy Castle in Gwynedd, Wales, is a classical 13th century fortress. It is a masterpiece of medieval architecture that took 7 years to build. It has 8 big towers that offer great views of the nearby river and the Snowdonian Mountains. The Tower of London sits on the banks of the River Thames. The tower is guarded by yeoman warders, or beefeaters. 8 big black birds called ravens live in the tower. There's a legend that says if they ever fly away, the tower will fall down.
Now please stop the video, look at the text and look at the words to the right. Your task is to insert the words in the proper place of the text. Check yourself.
Answer the questions. Where are the castles situated? Malahide Castle is northeast of Dublin City, Ireland. Edinburgh Castle is situated in Scotland. Warwick Castle in Gwynedd, Wales. The Tower of London sits on the banks of the River Thames. When were the castles built? Malahide Castle was built in the 12th century. Warwick Castle dates back to the 13th century. What some of them were used for? Malahide Castle was used as both a fortress and a family home. Warwick Castle was used as fortress. What interesting facts about some castles do you know now? Malahide Castle is a spooky place because people often see ghosts there. Edinburgh Castle was built on top of an extinct volcano. 8 ravens live in the Tower of London. What legend is connected with the Tower of London? The legend says, if ravens ever fly away, the tower will fall down. What castle would you like to visit? Thank you for your answers.
Tell us about the castle you would like to visit. These phrases will help you. Listen to the example. I want to tell you about Malahide Castle. This castle is situated in the northeast of Dublin City in Ireland. It was built in the 12th century. This castle was used as a fortress and a family home. It is in the middle of the large park. There is an unusual fact about it. It is a spooky place because people often see ghosts there. I would like to visit this castle very much. Don't forget about the task to this lesson. Thank you very much for your attention. The lesson is over. Goodbye.